right, what's your intro?
Viewer beware, you're in for a scare. Not.
You came knowing you were going to say that.
Well, no, I didn't know if I was going to say it. I just knew that I had thought of it while delivering
You had it in
pizza.
your back pocket.
I always have a Borat impression in my back.
Hello, I'm Liam. That's Constantine, and today
We're watching the worst Conjuring universe movie, and it has tough competition. It's actually kind of impressive it managed to be the worst one.
I got my keys.
Look who it is!
Oh, it's Al Capone's wife.
I like how you went with Al Capone's wife instead of Hawkeye's wife.
She's Hawkeye's wife?
You didn't know that?
No, I forgot about that.
Yeah, she is Hawkeye's wife.
I don't know. All I know is she sounds like kind of like spaghetti. Linda Cardellini doesn't sound like some kind of spaghetti to you?
It does sound like a pasta. If I'd say it sounds like a spaghetti.
I guess a spaghetti is a type of pasta.
Yeah.
I just want to eat her up.
This is Velma, a Conjuring story. Do you think this is what Velma was doing in between the little section in Scooby Doo where the gang broke up?
I quit.
I don't think she went and had 2 kids now. Because she was still trying to fuck Seth Green in the second one.
Your husband was a police officer.
My husband was not a police officer. He was a private investigator for the Mystery Inc. gang. Thank you. Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Scooby-Doo.
There's an actual episode of Scooby Doo. Do you think they knew Linda Cardellini was in the Scooby Doo
I mean,
movies?
there's no way they made this and didn't have a Scooby Doo episode playing, and Linda Cardellini just forgot she was on Scooby Doo. So I'm gonna.
You guys remember that? I was in those movies, and they're like, "You were in what movies? The Scooby Doo movies? They made Scooby Doo movies?"
I only knew the one from Cartoon Network. How history got started.
How did James Wan watch this one? Go like, "Yeah, this is the guy that's gonna take over The Conjuring." When
I think he went. I don't really care. This is becoming Saw for me now. So you guys can do whatever you want.
I'm just here to cash paychecks. I got Aquaman to make.
I'm just here to make more money than Lee Winnell. Just give me more money than my stupid fucking college roommate, and I'll be happy.
He's making Invisible Man. That's cute.
Oh, you're gonna do the Wolfman too?
Oh, how adorable!
Hey, come up with your own idea, stupid. Instead of writing all of mine.
I'm gonna go hang out with Jason Momoa on the set of Aquaman 2 now.
You're hanging out with Jason Momoa, Vin Diesel, and you can go hang out with Elizabeth Moss and Ryan Gosling.
You fucking dork!
They handcuffing her? Oh yeah, I guess they think she did it probably.
But Linda Cardellini, Velma, knows something's up.
I mean, duh, she's been on a million cases like this. Which one of these people is she pulling the face off of and seeing La Llorona under? It's gotta be him.
You think the detective right there is La Llorona?
Probably. I mean, he's close to her. Whoever's getting the most close to her is the bad guy, and they're gonna rip the mask off of. And then 3 other characters with her are gonna say their name at the exact same time.
This movie's entirely built off of jump scares, and not a single one's effective. These movies are just like slasher movies, but instead of a character dying, a character just gets spooked.
And then it cuts away.
Yeah, a character gets spooked. Instead of getting a cool gore effect, we just get a spook now. It's terrible. And those 80s slasher movies are also bad.
At least you get to watch Jason beat someone against a tree inside of a sleeping bag.
Those movies have some charm. These are charmless. Unless it's directed by James Wan. For some reason, that man just does it awesomely.
Why is she holding a Raggedy Ann doll and not an Annabelle doll? I mean, who's summoning the ghost? Annabelle's just like a beacon of ghost.
Annabelle's such a boring fucking character.
I feel like you gave her a little bit too much credit by calling her character.
I guess.
She sits in a glass box, and if you open up the glass box, then the ghosts come out. But inside glass box, you can't do anything with the ghost. But let's just raise a daughter in our ghost house. We know ghosts are real. And we have a whole basement full of ghost stuff, and our daughter's here. Like, it's fucking stupid.
No shit, she's gonna get haunted at some point. We're just guaranteeing her daughter's gonna get haunted.
Holy shit, where do I have to go?
That's Shaggy.
I'm Mary Jane.
Like, that is my favorite name.
Can I ask you a question, Father?
Oh, that's her dad?
Yeah. This is another big scare scene. This movie's just nothing less. Yeah, it's just slasher kills, but instead of getting killed, a character getting killed, they're getting spooked. That's all this is. Charmless. No personality. Boring.
No trust. Liar.
That's La Llorona right there, so he is close to her. So I think your theory is probably gonna be correct.
But this doesn't work because in Scooby Doo they unmask La Llorona and then he would be underneath it, not unmask him and La Llorona's underneath it.
Okay, you're right.
All right, so it's a little tilted right now. That's not usually how real life is. So I'm a little scared. All right, who rocked that horse?
AC/DC.
All right, where does this kid buy his dino shirts from? 'Cause I've only got like 3 left. I keep going through all of them. Oh my god. We can't even go one movie without mentioning Annabelle. Imagine the cold opening of your horror movies just becomes like the most popular thing from your franchise.
I guess so, yeah. And that cold open scene's the best thing ever done with Annabelle.
I'm sorry, are you just gonna rub eggs all over everything?
You think it's silly, don't you?
Finally, someone defending the fucking institution of egg rubbing. My fucking mom never lets me do it. She just, you know what's inside those eggs? That black tar monster from Scooby Doo Monsters Unleashed.
Come here, you worthless monster! The Tears of La Llorona.
The Tears of La Llorona, how'd you get those?
They watched The Fault in Our Stars.
You just gotta lay out some granola and you're good.
She hates Nature Valley.
You have cell phones now. Like, fuck this little fucking doll. Go into your bed and just play like fucking Mario on your phone or something.
This takes place in like the 70s.
Does it really?
Yeah. You missed the
Jesus.
entire period setting.
I mean, they haven't really done anything with the period setting. It just takes place in a house. Well, how am I supposed to know?
There's old cars.
La Llorona had your daughter in her grasp. Now, when she calls to her, she will go.
Just block her number.
They don't have cell phones. We already went over this.
God damn it.
You're going to start paying attention. I'm going to turn the movie off.
All right, I guess I'm closing my eyes. You just put a gun in her hand?
Yes.
Just an RPG.
It's a rocket launcher.
In the big climax, she shoots the ghost with it, but then it turns out the ghost was just pretending to be her son. She
Rocket
RPGs
launches her son. Now that's a movie. I guess maybe blowing ghosts up works. I don't know if anyone's ever tried that.
That was probably the best part of the whole movie right there.
I mean, I guess so. Ooh, ouchie.
She has a physical form that can be stabbed.
I guess an RPG would do the trick.
They both eat shit on the steps.
You blew it with this one, Michael Chavez, so you better make it up with that waterbed scene in Conjuring 3.